Alrighty, it's Wednesday, but I'm recording for Thursday for Duck Duck Dishcloth. I had a really good protein-packed breakfast. I had my coffee, 2 cups. I had a nice hot shower. Yeah, my shower's working again. We're not going to go into that. That's just a whole ordeal. Whatever. Anyways, I figured I would come in here, I would sit down, and I would play with this week's Duck Duck Dishcloth, which is crisscross. Someone save me now. Someone save me now. Okay. So as you know, I switched my color yarn. I'm not using the Serene Spa anymore. I am using this beautiful yellow curry from I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby. I'm not using a 4mm hook. I'm finding out the 4mm hook is too small. I need my stitches chunky. I'm at a 5mm dots hook. Joy, I'm using my stitch markers. My stitch marker jar has spilled all over my desk. Yes, and then Levi comes in here and he sees my stitch markers and he says, I want needles. I said, those are not needles, those are stitch markers. He goes, I want markers. He took off with 3 of my blue ones. That's okay though. That's okay because I have probably 200 of these or more. Yeah, I have quite a few because they get lost or get legs and walk, you know. So, all right. I'm going to do my double crochet, but here, I'm going to show you something, okay? So let me do my double, okay? Let me remember to chain 1. Now I am doing the stupid treble crochet that I absolutely hate because I can never keep my stitches on my hook. Now, would you like to see? I am super shaky. I swear I'm studying for the biggest test in the world right now. Okay, all right, we got it. Okay, now we're going to do the treble. We're going to do the treble. Amy, I'm going ever so slow. You said to. You said to go slow. My stitches are stretched out. They're chunky. But guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing it. Why are we whispering? Okay. Okay. No, I don't want to put my stitch markers in until I'm done with this row. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Which way did I go? Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. And then we're going to go over here. Get out of my way, you stupid stitch marker. And then I go over here and a single crochet into that. Okay. Now that thing's going to get out of my way. So how's everybody doing on this fine? Well, you'll be watching this on Thursday because I'm not releasing this until Thursday. Cue up the circus music because I feel like a total trapeze artist with a crochet hook in their hand. Yes. Go ahead, laugh along with me because I'm laughing in my head right now. Okay. We did it. We're at the next corner. Here we go. I'm probably going way out of camera here. Yes, 3. Guess who cannot count to 3 today on this fine Whip Wednesday? Me. All right, now I can't even grab my stitches. I'm shaking so doggone hard. Okay, now I'm going to go back and I am going to stitch mark each of my 2 chain 1 spaces. All right. We're off to the races, friends. I don't know how I don't know how big this is going to get. I can just tell you after row 3, I'm probably going to just say scratch counting the rows, and I'm just going to go until I feel physically can. So here we are. Okay, well, stay tuned. Stay tuned because I'll be back tomorrow with a finished product. I will be sure to get this done quickly. It's already after 1 in the afternoon. I need to get this sent in to Missy. The race is on. But I need to go slow and steady, right? I'm not going to frog this for like a 15th time. No, no, no. All right. I'm going to go off to the races. I still need to finish. I need to record my Whip Wednesday video. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right. I'm off. I'll see you back here on the actual Duck Duck Dishcloth Day, okay, friends? Okay. All right, we're off. See you soon. Hey, friends. It is Duck Duck Dishcloth. It's Thursday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Missy over at Missy's Yarniverse is hosting a crochet along using this book. Every week, those sassy ducks, they pick another dishcloth. And let me tell you, these last few weeks, those ducks have been spicy. Don't know what I'm talking about? Head on over and check out Missy at Missy's Universe. See what her and her ducks are up to. I'm telling you, those ducks. Those ducks have had it out for us the last couple of weeks. And after the one they had for this week, I'm officially ready to join the circus as a trapeze artist. I did not know my wrist could bend in all those different directions to get these stitches in where they had to go. I had to give my wrist a break after this was done. I so badly wanted to crochet on my corner to corners last night, but all I could do was barely diamond paint. My wrists were killing me. Anyways, I digress. So what did we do this week? We did, you know, it would help if I go in my little trusty book and mark off the one that I did, so I'm not stressing myself out. All right, so for week 8, this is week 8, we did the crisscross, which was number 8 in the book. How funny is that? Right, we were on, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, week 8, we did crisscross. I was just highlighting, so I knew that I did it because, all right, I got too much going on. It's like a circus in my brain right now with everything I've got going on. Anyways, so it was this one. I don't want to hold it up any further because there's a pattern. There's a pattern down here on this other page. So I had to call in the troops. You'll see that in my other segment because I started recording this yesterday. So would you all like to see, oh yeah, the yarn that I used. So I was originally going to go with like a really subtle green that was called Serene Spa. You know, I stopped with that one because I had frogged it probably 10 times because I was not able to see my stitches clear enough with that color yarn. So then I remembered I had bought this beautiful yellow that's the color Curry when I went to Hobby Lobby last weekend. I was like, you know, that might work. And it did. It did. I am, you know, this is smaller than, I think I screwed that one up. I think I screwed up one of my quarters. Oh my gosh, I don't care. It was a corner. It was on the finishing part of it. By that point, my brain was done. I was done doing crochet acrobats. But I'm very pleased with this. Would I give this stitch pattern another go? Absolutely. I loved the challenge of it. After, like I said, I called in the troops and they set my brain straight. But yes, I am very, very happy with my outcome of this. The texture is beautiful. I love it. Again, it is smaller than the book wanted because I just gave up counting. I just kind of went after row 3. I said, that's it. I'm not counting anymore. So would you like to see? Here we go. There is my version of crisscross. And yes, it is a little gappy because The other thing I had to do was I had to go up a whole hook size. Normally I use 4mm hooks on my dishcloths. I had to go up to a 5mm dots hook on this one. Again, just so I could see where I was, what stitches I had to jump into next, I guess you could say. But you can see the beautiful texture here from where we had to go in behind the double crochets using a treble crochet, which I hate treble crochets because my wrist does not do good with trebles. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm having to I really strain myself putting pressure on my hook to hold my stitches, the loops on my hook for a treble crochet. That's always been my least favorite, but that's okay. I've only been on this crochet journey for now 3 years. So, and not solid 3 years either. Like I've had to take breaks because be it my health or, you know, something else happened and I'd have to take like a couple months hiatus. I mean, just, you know, whatever. But I am happy. You can see definitely see the texture. You can see the pattern here and here for it. So I'm happy though. I'm very happy. Don't ask me what's the front and the back because I don't know. And why does this look wonky right here? Oh, because that's the corner I screwed up. I only did half a corner there. I think that was my last corner too. I was just done at that point. But yeah, so that's where we are. So now I am fully caught up. This is my stack of dishcloths here. I have gone rogue on many of them, but got it as close as I could to the pattern. Yeah, and all my dishcloths have been sent in to Missy for the duck parade. But yeah, that's it. That's where I'm at. That is my dishcloth. I'm happy with it. I love the yellow. This yellow is just, oh, it's screaming spring. And it's perfect because it has been just gorgeous here. I'm looking out the front window here and I can see the front yard. And our plum tree is just solid pink blooms right now. I'll actually use that. No, I won't use that as my thumbnail. I will not because it says Duck Duck Dishcloth. I'll actually add a picture in of my tree that I took, a picture of it that I took 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, Tuesday. It was Tuesday. And it had just started blooming and now it is just totally, go away, go away. All right, I will go because that was my husband. But anyways, all right, I love you all. Hugs across the miles to everyone. Prayers if you need them. And I might be back later because this is still early in the day. It's not even 1 o'clock. So I might be back later with some crochet and chat. What do you think? All right, I'm going. I will see you in the next one.